Hi and welcome to Belgian Diecast Restorations. I'm Jan and this little guy is a Matchbox Superfast Stretcha Fetcha. One of the fantasy vehicles with quirky names that Lesney came up with to compete with Mattel and their flashy Hot Wheels. We usually assume that these models were just figments of the imagination of the designers at Lesney. Nevertheless, these people knew their cars and found inspiration in various places. My theory is that the designers based the Stretcha Fetcha on this Citroën van. This was a custom-built vehicle for the Tour de France promotional caravan back in the 50s and 60s. It was built by Carrosserie Jean Barrault on a Citroën Type H chassis for the French Midi Libre newspaper. These custom vans only drove at the head of the Tour de France, probably distributing free newspapers and other promotional material to the spectators. Judging from the word press above the rear door, I assume the van also housed a mobile editorial office that could report the tour on location. After they were decommissioned, these vans found their way to various new owners, who either restored or converted them. The likeness with the Stretcha Fetcha is striking. It has almost the same profile, with big windows on both sides, and it was always painted in white with a red stripe, making it resemble an ambulance. So once you see it, it's very hard not to imagine that this was the inspiration for Lesney's designers. But again, this is just my theory and I may be completely wrong. But again to the Stretcha Fetcha. We all know the model, white with a red bottom plate and red cross stickers on the sides with the word ambulance. This specimen was painted yellow with what looks like marker. The stickers are of course thoroughly destroyed and the window is brittle and shattered in various places. Luckily the plastic tailgate is still in place, as this tends to be the first thing that goes missing on these models. So let's get out the tools and give this model a factory reset. In 1972, the Stretcha Fetcha was one of the fantasy vehicles that Lesney produced to take on the competition with Mattel. Everybody assumes that these vehicles were figments of the designer's imagination, but maybe there was some inspiration in the real world. This model was in a very sorry state, painted yellow with broken windows and barely surviving stickers. And here we are after the restoration. With just plain red and white, not a lot can go wrong. Sadly, the spare window, a sourced from another model, appears to have warped a little under excess heat and it looks a bit yellowed. I had to glue in a little piece of polystyrene to hold the door in place. Anyway, it looks a lot better than the shattered remains of the old window. The extra detailing on the headlights makes it resemble the Citroën custom van even more. The suspension looks a bit crooked. Don't know if it's because I used screws or because I used another suspension. If you enjoy my videos, please leave me a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tick the notification bell. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.